Feels good. It's an honor. But truthfully, having thought about it, it's an award. I don't mean to make light of it. I'm gracious, humbled, and honored by it. But truth be told, I didn't even know about it. I found out about it when a colleague and a dear friend called me to congratulate me, and I thought they were joking. I asked what you were congratulating me for, and he said, "You won Best Lawyer of the Year." So I'm appreciative, I'm grateful, but at the end of the day, it's not about me. One thing that sets us apart from others in the field that claim to do what we do is we actually go to interviews. We know what takes place at USCIS because we're there. We're there on a daily basis, and we're there on a daily basis in different states, in Arizona, in Idaho, in Utah. We're there all the time. There's other lawyers who are respected and who are very good lawyers who know what they're doing, but they don't go. It's almost as though it's beneath them. We go. We know the officers. We know the security guards were there so often. We know what they're looking for, and I feel as though, it's one thing to know the law. It's another thing to know what you're doing, and perhaps more importantly, how to do it and how things vary from place to place. And we know that because we're actually boots on the ground inside the buildings, sitting by our clients or standing by our clients and representing them. I'm asked this quite often by friends, family, colleagues, and there's actually a lot. And we're blessed to represent people from all over the world that do many, many different things, many different careers, from the best and the brightest software engineers with graduate degrees and resumes that would give you headaches, to people who've literally escaped the worst persecution in the world and who are genuine asylum seekers in the United States, and to everyone in between, from the most famous professional athletes to an up-and-coming amateur to you name it. And when we win, it's rewarding. Every case is rewarding, but there is one case that continues to stand out. There was a man who, when he came to us, he had already been battling through the immigration system for probably about 15 years. And he came to us with a problem. We found a solution, and we stood by his side for about 7, 8 years and finished off that battle with him. And that battle with the Immigration Service was never about him. It was about his family and making sure that they were safe, secure, and looked after, because while he was battling the Immigration Service and trying to become a permanent resident and ultimately a U.S. citizen, he contracted bone marrow cancer. He was diagnosed with bone marrow cancer and fought that fight valiantly through all this, with a developmentally disabled son who is physically in the age of his 30s but has the abilities of someone who's about 3 or 4 years old, a daughter with some issues, and a hardworking and loving and caring and devoted wife. We were able to win his case. He was able to become a citizen before he passed away. That case is always top of mind. Look, on the one hand, the reality is that it doesn't change a thing. We don't do what we do to win awards. On the other hand, it's important. It does selfishly feel good to be recognized for the efforts that we make. And I suppose at the end of the day, it will continue to inspire me and ideally us to really bend over backwards for our clients. There's nothing that we won't do for them in the law, and as we provide that service to them, we like to say white glove service. So we will continue to aspire to and try to be inspired by award-winning service. Years ago, I was a panelist at a seminar on starting your own practice, law practice management, and everything in between. And there was a lawyer much more senior than I at the time who was asked a similar question. And her answer has always resonated with me. When an audience member asked a very similar question, her response was, "How do you want to be remembered?" And she said to write your own eulogy, essentially. So my advice is to think how you want to be remembered, and to really write that script of reputation and what do you want to be known for hard work, for honor and integrity in everything that you do and the services that you provide. Yeah, there's a big difference. As I mentioned, I'm not an individual award guy. Again, I appreciate it. I'm humbled by it, but I don't strive for individual awards. I'm a team guy and a teams guy, and I strive for team success. And the award for best firm means the world to me, to my partner Kelly, and I know to the rest of the team, both here locally in Orange County and firm-wide. We work hard. There's a number of people who work hard. I was thinking yesterday of congratulating one person, and then I thought of another to congratulate. And by the time I was done, there was about 15 people locally who came to mind who are absolutely crushing it. We try to replicate that on a national level to really, really provide the best service to people. And I know in my heart that we do. We're honest and we work hard, and that's really the secret to our success. And being recognized for the best immigration law firm is a testament to everyone's hard work. So it means the world to us. There's a couple of key things that Kelly and I always come back to that sets us apart. One is our values. No disrespect to anyone else out there who does what we do, but we're not afraid to say that our firm was founded on Judeo-Christian values, and we've always stood by that. At the beginning of the day, what does that mean to us? What do Judeo-Christian values mean to us? It means hard work. It means honor. It means integrity. It means what your grandma would have done. It's not some shortcut. It's not some social media thing. It's old school hard work. And that's what we do. We're honest, we work hard, and we provide people with the advice that they need to hear, which unfortunately might not be what they want to hear. We don't represent people convicted of very serious crimes that the government's trying to deport. We don't represent people on fake green card cases. We represent real people trying to do real things who wanted to hire real lawyers. That's us. The final thing that I'll leave you with that sets us apart, as I alluded to earlier, we're not afraid. Our role is not just to sit next to our clients, it's to advocate for them. And whether it's in a green card interview or a court case or a federal court case for someone who's been waiting for an asylum interview for 7 years, we're not afraid to fight the fight with you. It's actually an honor for us to do so, and that's why we're here.